The American Bail Coalition is a powerful group that lobbies Congress and the states against bail bond reform and to keep the status quo. Bail bondsmen make a living from this industry, and the surety businesses love them for their high profit margin and low loss rate. There are several flawed arguments these organizations make to try to prevent pretrial services from becoming more prevalent. The first flawed argument is people shouldn't get out of jail for free for a heinous crime. People aren't released for murder or rape just willy-nilly. First-degree felonies and second-degree felonies are not treated like a low-level misdemeanor, like DWI or possession of marijuana. Even if a lawyer approaches a judge to advocate for an arrestee's release for something violent or serious, it will most likely be denied. And on the off chance it is approved, the conditions of getting out will be an ankle monitor. This is done to protect the alleged victim. Most of the arguments the bail bonds industry makes are logically flawed. They are using the worst crimes to justify denying release for every offense, including a first-time DWI. The second flawed argument is there should never be a presumption that a defendant is entitled to release solely because they are poor. There can be a presumption that everyone gets out of jail for free for a low-level offense. Just because they get out of jail for free with a personal bond doesn't mean they're off the hook. If they don't show up for court, they forfeit their personal bond, and a judge will sign an arrest warrant and double their bail bond amount. Next time they get caught, they won't have such an easy time getting out of jail. This is when bail bonds or a lawyer are the only two options to get out. The bail bonds route becomes twice as hard. The whole premise behind a bail bondsman is that they want to ensure people will go back to court. But if someone proves they do not show up for court, then the bail bondsman has less of an assurance that they will go to court. For these situations, the bail bond business requires two co-signers when they normally only require one. This punishes people even more, which is an incentive to show up for court with a personal bond. Or if they can't afford one, a lawyer can help them out. The third flawed argument is people won't go back to court if they don't have skin in the game. To be honest, this is the best argument bail bondsmen have. With a bail bondsman, they have a family member who co-signed for them, so they will have an accountability partner who will make sure they go to court. This is actually a pretty good argument in the old days. But now, with technology and automated email and text reminders when their court date is, people are reminded to go to court. And if they don't go, that's on them. If they don't go to court, now is when they will need to hire a bail bondsman or a lawyer.